Dude, we're not going to get a handle on this virus. Dallas just upped its risk level from extreme caution to stay home safe because our cases and our not number has just been exponentially rising in the past few weeks. Let's get it real. We're not going to get ahead on this virus. How you do it is you test 9.5 million people at once. You don't just let people fend for themselves. I mean, if I got it, I don't even know where to go. Like, sure, I could Google an address, but I never got anything in the mail or any kind of, public service announcement. Hey, this is what it is. This is where you should go. It's like they purposefully are misleading us because, I mean, I'm not saying that I don't know what to do. Let me back up here. I would figure it out, but I know a lot of people who don't speak English, are here illegally. I mean, it's just going to keep festering. So this may just be like the nail in the coffin, one of the presupposition of events. It just so happened to be a virus that sets us up on this domino track to just go collapsing. I mean, really, where does it go after Biden, if he wins, or Trump gets another term? Where does it go after that? Who do you honestly see leading this kind of frazzled and disconnected country right now? I can't picture it. Cory Booker, Yang, none of them, nobody. I mean, as much as I like some of these other candidates and other parties that could presumably do a good job of, working for the people. I mean, that's the thing. The government should not even have such a large part in our lives. The government should just be a super small entity. But it got really big through the decades, and now it's got complete control and it's complete mismanagement. And like I said, where does it go after this? Where does it go? I don't see anybody that can take the reins from whomever takes the next term. I really feel it, guys. I mean, come on, just put your glasses on and clean them a little bit. Look ahead. Look at the way relations are around the world and the protests and the friction with now Singapore and China and us. It's just all too much. Something's got to give. And I just hope that you're mentally, spiritually, physically prepared. I don't see how this gets any better, even if we return to a modern monetary theory, in which case it's all about just production. It's all about goods. It's all about making shit. Just make shit, produce, shoot out babies, produce some more stuff, make it bigger, faster. The next iPhone 20, just keep going. And it's the same shit. Come on, something's got to give. Like, really? I'm in my early 30s, and I'm looking at these older people, and I'm like, are you guys seeing this? You think this goes on forever? You think this goes on forever? Come on, honestly. So yeah, that's where my head's at, guys. We got just a few days until the election, until all hell breaks loose. And one last thing that startles me is how we are teaching our young and our college universities throughout the pandemic, and most notably how we're treating them overall. That these students are going without financial assistance or really, encouragement from greater society to keep going. I mean, they are our future. They are what engineers and constructs the world literally around us. And unless you want to keep living in some dystopian 80s cracked pavement shithole that we have now that we reside in, because apparently infrastructure is the last thing on our to-do list, along with a number of other things, then sure, stay there and have your ends met and drive your Porsche. But I ain't about that. I'm really thinking that we need a cultural paradigm shift, and now was, if at any, a time perhaps to do that. But instead, the billionaire class got $800 billion richer, and we completely failed in our approach to an infectious airborne disease that is spreading like wildfire, and we are going to hit a second wave. Again, take care of yourselves. Thank you guys for listening. I'll talk to you next time.